Alright everyone, welcome back to Dragon's Dogma, and I have a couple things to say. First of all, as you can see, our equipment has been significantly upgraded simply because so many people have been playing this game and using my character Jabet that they've sent me massive amounts of great items, and so I pretty much have amazing weapons and armor, which is pretty ridiculous. I did some more grinding since last we recorded, so I have leveled up a little bit more, as I'll show you. 47 now. Of course, I still got the same two pawns. Pretty soon, Tove is going to be out leveled, and we're going to have to get a new warrior for our party. But, yeah, Magic Archer almost maxed out. I have one more level to hit Magic Archer. I definitely like Magic Archer a lot. Some of her abilities are really good. So what did I do? I've done, just to show everyone, I actually did all the escort missions, because they're all generic. All you do is you walk around with people and bring them to spots. They don't advance the story at all, so I did those last night. I did some more grinding. The only other thing that happened was, what's his name was pardoned. Fornivold or whatever was pardoned because I had only handed in the good evidence, not the bad evidence against him. And therefore, he was pardoned. So now what we're going to do is we're going to advance the story. As you remember, we killed the Griffin, so we got to trade that quest in. And then we also have to talk about Fornivold's fate. So it's two missions we basically have to trade in with the what's-his-name. Also, just so everyone knows, as you can see, yes, I did put away all the items and materials, see? Well, actually I have more I could put away now. But I did put away all the materials that I had been holding. If you remember correctly, I was holding a whole bunch of materials and shit. And then later on I found out from fans, they said, no, Phil, you don't have to have materials in your inventory in order to use them. As long as they're in storage, you can still use them to upgrade your weapons and such. So, last night I dumped all of my weapons, basically, into my storage, and now I'm extremely fast, I have way more stamina, so I'm much better now. You shouldn't hear me complaining every 5 seconds about how I'm running out of stamina constantly, like I was last time I was playing. What the fuck? Where's the guy? You asshole, come back here. Running away from me. Fucking speak.
Welcome back, sir. Then the Griffin is defeated.
Of course.
Blessed relief that all who walk Grantis roads will rest easier for it. It is welcome news, too, for trade. You and the others who fought have my thanks, Arisen.
Fuck the others. I don't care about the others. I kicked that Griffin's ass.
Word of Fornivold's verdict has come. He was judged innocent somehow. It was an acquittal hued in shades of grey, scarce different from black. But an acquittal nonetheless. The trial was fair, and so we must accept its decision.
Damn straight.
Though the matter ended sourly, it's by no fault of yours. Take your wages with my thanks, Arisen.
Ding! I can get more quests. I'm also going to go talk to Fornivold and see if he'll reward me for helping him.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I have more tasks that require your attention.
Ah.
Make your choice, sir.
Okay.
It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's stores a few days past. It was a possession of the Duke's and a treasure of the realm. The Worm King's ring.
Huh.
The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone within the castle. But first, the ring must be reclaimed. You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle what they know.
Huh.
That ring is a treasure to all Grantis, and a symbol of the Duke's authority. It must be found.
And then we're gonna find that shit. Let's get the other one too.
Many within the castle praise your bold deed. I have more tasks that require your... I'd a task I wished entrusted to you, sir. But Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead.
Huh.
She was most adamant. Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to Hearthstone's lord. It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a dangerous errand.
What's the errand?
Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do but accede. Can I ask that you at least accompany her, sir?
Okay.
My
Company
thanks.
Mercedes.
Pray go and speak to Sir Mercedes.
Okay, so I got 2 missions. Oh, by the way, the other thing that I did is I went back to the bandit's castle. I don't know if you remember where that is. Here, I'll show you. Bandit's castle's down here, okay? And remember, previously I'd gone there to steal that magical book and give it to the dude who ended up coming and helping me during the Griffin fight. Well, I went back down there, and the leader, Maul, wanted to talk to me, and I talked to him, and he said, if you kill a lot of the other bandits, remember there's a bandit tribe that's all women, they look like ninjas, and they're just basically random encounters all throughout here, although they also have a fort. I believe it's right there. Yeah, that's their fort. He says, if you kill enough of them, I'll basically give you respect. So I just was walking around grinding last night, and I killed enough of this to go back and trade that quest in. So I'll do that. And remember, I also have to go to the Witchwood to save what's-her-name, Celine the witch. So we've got a lot to do today. We certainly have a lot to do today. Let's speak to the castle residents. Got a lot on our plate.
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
Okay.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
He had the look of that sorcerer. Dude, this fucking guy.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Solomon, no doubt.
Solomon, huh?
I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return.
Huh.
But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Solomon would covet.
That's the book, was Solomon's book, too. The magical book that I stole. So you think it's Solomon.
Salamet. Tis a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Grand Soren, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salamet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salamet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
Okay. Inquire about Solomon. Speak with the locals to learn of Solomon. Okay. Talk to Mercedes. The Duke's Solar. I don't know if she's up or down. I think she went up. I don't know where the fucking staircase is. Oh no, she's over here. Okay.
Lord Julian is well enough, but Sir Mercedes is more burden than Boomtock is.
Huh.
She's daughter to the Lord of Hearthstone, you see, and for a knight sent to aid the Duke, one hears precious little praise of her skill. If the woman falls before the dragon ever arrives, we'll have another war on our hands.
She basically says she's not exactly the best knight out there, supposedly. Insulted her.
There's talk of revolt in the north. Won't say I cannot understand the impulse. Manning a desolate stronghold that just as like serves no use in staying the dragon is mean work. There's only so much fear and idleness a man can take, especially on those meager wages.
Interesting. So there's unrest in the north, eh? Here's Mercedes. Let's talk to her and see what she has to say for herself.